Okay, here we are for game two of Lion Aggressive Attack versus Corrupt Mantis. I managed to sneak game one, which was really exciting for me. That's exactly what I want to do. And now here I am agonizing over whether or not I want to try to take a turn two province. Actually, a turn one province. Oh boy, Jesse.
If you got the turn one, live the dream.
Boy, it's questionable. It is questionable.
Only six.
I know. Don't you think I don't know that?
So while he's thinking about that, one of the cool things about this Shugenja, one of the things we've talked about with her, is that because she's an open, you can go turn zero by a guy, and then play some force pumps and take a province. The build of the deck he's playing doesn't really have that option as much, but the fact that
Yeah,
that
I've
exists in
chosen
the
to
format
live in
makes
a
me so
world of
happy.
like normal L5R, and I'm regretting it. Like I'm already regretting it. But let's see what happens here.
Rock on. I don't think I've seen a single copper mine from you. Did you forget to put those in your deck?
Oh, you stop that. I got a copper mine last game on my second turn, so maybe if you paid more attention, you would
That
see them.
is, I'm sure that's entirely possible. Okay, so we didn't really hit here. I don't think we're going to use our box gold this turn. We're just going to get two for twos, losing three honor, two neg
I would
two.
have totally used the box gold.
You would just buy the one for one with the box gold.
Yeah, why it makes two gold.
Yeah, but I can get better value. Like it's a waste of
Uh,
one gold. Like why not?
you're it's not really a waste. It still makes two gold. Just increased production for next turn. That means next turn you can have 12 gold instead of 8
Yeah,
or
okay.
10.
You've lippensed me,
Yes, I've lippensed you by forcing you into making a correct play. Whatever, man.
forcing me, dragging that horse to the water.
Okay. Well, this is pretty neat. So I'm gonna get yeah. So buy JP, assuming you don't have any actions. I buy JPI, which gets me the other abundant, which will not be coming into play because I want that deep harbor that's right there. So bad turn one, just like last game, but smoothed out a little bit by a good turn two. Mira is expensive. Also, he's kind of worthless because of House of Disgraced.
Funny.
Uh, and I mean, you're gonna use your house independent of him. It's just not. He's not enough.
The most we can make 12 gold here for 12. So we could go 7, 9, 10, 11.
So what do you make without activating? You go 4, 6, 9,
6.
10, 11. So it feels like it's Manuku plus House plus Kabune board.
Well, without activating, I only make 10. 2, 4, 6, and 5. So I could
No, no.
go.
House of Disgrace. I'm counting houses of 3. 4, 7, 9, 10,
Oh, without
11.
activating the Jade. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. So I can go.
Yeah.
I can get the 11. Yeah, and go Manuku plus House plus Port, which is a perfectly solid turn.
Now
Which,
let's take a moment. No, hold on. I want to take a moment and see what happens had you not bought the lane and still had your box gold. So you would have
it would be
went.
the exact same
Would it
thing. I
have
just
been
have
the
2
exact
gold.
same? Okay.
Yeah. So I lost 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 honor that turn. Casual 10 honor hit. Nothing
That's
to
right.
it.
Well.
I do not recognize Scorpion as an environmental force.
Okay, I'm see now. If this deep harbor had been the third abundant farmland and it had all the abundant farmlands, then I'd be able to get Suzuki. It'd be so much value. Okay, you got anything as an open before I drop down?
No, no, just go nuts.
So let's trigger a famous and flip. Sort of see what we reveal. So we can go cheap guy, another thing. That's not bad. It's a lot of gold. You're gonna attack me. I don't much care for that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't like it. I would prefer it if you did it.
I don't know.
Gentleman's agreement. No rush
No rush.
15.
No rush 15. No rush 30. AP1 comp stomp.
Okay,
Totally
that's
speciest, by the
fine.
way.
That's right.
The comp stomp.
Well, I mean, people like humans. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a humanist. I go to 10.
I always rooted for the bugs in Starship Troopers.
You're one of those. Okay, table is yours, my friend.
And I only play elves in D&D.
Did you hate the Starship Troopers movie? Were you like anti-Starship? Do you think that it's a bastardization of Heinlein's pro-militaristic book?
I don't know. I thought the
This is an
funnel.
opinion. This is an opinion you will hear. If you have not heard it, you have not spent enough time around your science fiction nerd friends
No,
because
for
it's out.
sure. Throw down justice. It's fine for what it is. I like the silly propaganda videos, and when I was 12, that shower scene, man, that was something else.
I do not remember a shower scene.
Throw down justice.
Make a guy gain an honor.
Save cheerleaders, save world.
That's it.
You mind?
Hey, that's coming back. That's coming. Are you excited for the Heroes TV reboot? I think it's coming back in a couple of months. Maybe it's next fall.
I pass. I guess I'll reduce pH of Tayuko.
I will straight ignore your commentary about the return of a terrible TV show. I am done with opens.
Yeah, so reduce both of you guys by 2. I was going to talk about Marvel's Agent Carter was my next
I
segue
don't.
from that.
You stop. I can't.
Somebody
You
who
win.
goes to Ichimoku.
You've learned how to shut me down, man. I know how to get out of this nonsense. Mention Agent Carter or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Be done. My chumpy's gonna defend.
Okay. You got firsties.
So there's a reason we don't play the Sensei. It's because we believe in province strength. I play expensive achievement going to 9. This is what we like to call the chump defense.
Chump defense. So you have the one idiot there?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any way I can do this? Not really. So I pass.
Hey, would be much better if advanced warning was still in the format. Let me tell
I
you.
guess I could dishonor his guy. Dishonor your guy. Ha!
Okay.
Needless actions taken.
That's it. Pyrrhic victory achieved.
Pyrrhic victory achieved. I even forgot to flush Watto. Man, you made me talk about Agents of Carter. You threw me all off everything. It's terrible.
Sometimes
3, 6, 9.
sometimes the only man for the job is a woman, Jesse.
I'm flushing him now. I can't believe that I got. So I was so excited to make Agents of Carter and make Paul angry that I couldn't play the game correctly.
That's it, baby. Sometimes the only man for a job is a woman. So who'd you buy, Shikash?
I bought Shikash. I'm agonizing over this House of Disgraced.
It will cause you to lose 3 honor when you buy it. If you buy with the lane. Buy with the lane! Use the lane to buy it!
I think it's too much. I'm going to hold these 2 guys. These 2 are perfectly fine guys, though. And you can go.
Okay, so we won not a lot of holdings, but sometimes this happens. Who did we flush?
So
So
15 G's. Cut a couple, man.
16. I'm running 16.
You went up.
Not yet. Because I wanted to get to 2 abundant because of the serenities. Okay, so there's a guy, there's a thing. There's a guy. I mean, it breaks down just fine, so... Okay, do I believe the favor will have any value at all with the Shikash in play? It will not have a lot of value, that's for sure. Bummer. On the other hand, defense with this guy, also not valuable. So, lobby we do. And by my guys we must. Stop talking like Yoda, that's preferable.
Excited for the Star Wars reboot, speaking of comic book stuff.
Who isn't, man? Who isn't? Okay, well, I don't know how that's a speaking of... How is that a speaking of comic book stuff?
Nerd,
But sure.
Sci-fi nerdery, stars, comic books. It's all like the same wheelhouse.
Okay. Sci-fi, like Star Wars is not nerdery. Sci-fi,
That wheelhouse, of course, being things Kevin Smith likes.
That's right.
Okay, so reduce pH of possible defender.
Shake my hands in a very jazzy way.
Reduce pH of other guy. I need to quickly
Oh.
decide if I'm going to be drawing a card. I don't think so. My gold is actually tighter than it looks. This is down for the count. Yeah. I think I'm just going to swing. Try again. This is like take a province, take 15, if we count the ones from last game.
Okay, so you can favor the Shakash, he can kill a guy, and then I can try to take my action and hope that he has not a single playable card. That's just, I believe that is living the dream, I believe is what that is called. And yet, here I am debating it. Okay, so the play shall be defend with, oh boy. So he would also have to, he could have that plus that. So what we're looking at is this as a speed bump thing. If I'd kept gold up, there was a chance I could try to do an expansive achievement. So I'm looking at playing this, utilizing that in concert to try to put in a single defender and sort of save my province yet again. One of the things that we learned from last game is that he has a lot of gold, right, an early production advantage, but we've got a lot of gold now, so we're sort of equal in production. And he's stunted a little bit in how he buys out his personalities based on their large cost and also based on his honor loss hits, right? There's only so many of these Manuku no Onis and Dark Nagas that he could put into play before he's just capped out, before he's eliminated some percentage of his deck. So every turn we can draw out the game gives us a chance to sort of turn the corner on him, which is odd because he sort of has bigger personalities, but because he has an honor loss floor. And again, we want to buy from 4 provinces so we can buy as many of our worthless chumps as necessary. But I mean, I'm just looking at this hand and I'm not feeling very excited about it. There's a chance that if I defend and I play all my actions, I win, but it's not a high chance. What about? No. Hilariously enough, the House of Disgrace pH reductions come into play again. I'm really starting to dislike that card.
NPE.
It's something. That's what I will go with. Okay, so defend this into this into this. You reduce them each by 1, right?
Yeah, each
Or
one of
did
them is a
you?
1 pH.
So that helps us a little bit. And then I die. Okay, both defend.
Okay, you go first.
Well, I haven't engaged.
Okay, you haven't engaged.
I'm gonna strike from the earth on Shakash. Now, if we had a wounded in battle, this would have been a very easy defense because I'd have a straight good answer for Shakash, but I don't. So, strike from the earth on Shakash.
Okay, now you got
Action. Springing the ambush on Shakash. Follow-up action. Way of the Lion to bow Shakash.
Shakash is bowed. I'm gonna fear for to bow Ichimoku.
Okay. Favor Manuku no Oni.
Duly favored. Back to the front, said Oni.
Sacre bleu. Okay, so there's gonna be some ejection. The question is, who runs away? He still has to take another action to get our guy down to take the province. So do I save the province or do I just kill the Shikash? So we're gonna go ahead and play the false route on my Ichimoko and your Shikash.
Okay. Off they go.
My guy straightens. I don't.
Oh, I do
Does
not
your guy
straighten
just?
this. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, move.
Okay. I have another back to the front for Shikash here.
Well, I'm in a city, and I am surrounded by very gusty wind.
Clearly, you're in
It is.
Chicago. You're playing Michael Jordan's "Chaos in the Windy City" on the Sega Genesis.
That's exactly it. I will pass.
I will pass as well.
So nothing works. I undid all the work I did, and everything is terrible. That's great. Please allow me
Good
a moment
times.
while I crawl into my tunnel of despair.
4, 5, 9. We're gonna go 9 for
The,
Toshimoku gaining
the
2.
infamous play 4 fate cards, kill nothing, save nothing.
Not.
Choose a guy and the province and the favor. That's always a good move.
I've been there, man. I've been there.
It's 10, here's 12. And hey, look, I went through all that work to bow his conqueror, who then unbowed when I moved him away.
Good times.
That's it. That's okay. Can't nobody take my pride.
Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no. Got to keep on moving.
It's just all so bad. Okay. Here is a Behringer Scout.
I do
Who I immediately turn
reduction
to a guy.
chicanery,
Yeah, yeah. So each one gets hit by a 1, I assume.
Correct.
And my 2 guys assigned to attack Ogerbushi.
Okay. I suppose my Toshimoko defends.
Well, let's do that battle first.
Any engages?
Yes. Well, so you're passing engage.
Yes.
I will cavalry in my guy because everyone's going to show up to the party at once. We're all going to jam through the door simultaneously.
That's right. We're getting through that door, man. I don't even want to hear
That's
about
it.
it.
Everyone, here we all are appearing in multiples.
That's right. So come one. I'm
Oh
gonna
no! Oh no!
duel Ichimoko.
But now we can't all fit. I will strike.
Sure.
We'll play a contentious terrain.
Sure. Let's see. So you'll be 3. You're 6 4s with the contentious. I'm gonna Sun Returns the contentious.
Okay. Unexpected.
And then for my next trick, see 6 4s.
Yes.
He has an expensive achievement in the bin.
Yes. Plus, on 1 PH guy, I can just box up the 7, right?
Well, I have the Shikash, right? So I can move my idiot home. And then you have to have
Yes.
something else.
Yes. All true.
So
I'd have to have something like inexpensive achievement in the bin.
yeah, okay, I got you. So what I'm gonna do is play an overwhelming offense on Tayuko to give it -5 force.
Okay, well, we called our bluff. Let's move on to gameplay.
Right.
I'm sorry. Do you want to, now that you've pushed me down the stairs and kicked me in the stomach, do you want to like defecate on my chest or anything else you
The
need to
Cleveland
do?
Steamer. Okay, yeah, okay. So we'll go to game 3.